Spokesperson for former President John Mahama, Joyce Bawah, says the compilation of the new register is a complete waste of the taxpayers' money. She argues that the resources allocated for the exercise could have been channeled into avenues that would positively impact the lives of the ordinary Ghanaian. She spoke on the Super Morning Show earlier today.
The conversation in and around the compilation of a new register has been going on for quite some time. We do know that since 2012, there's been this conversation that led actually to a biometric database that led to the compilation of a new register. We actually went biometric because we wanted to have a more robust system in place that would allow for us to continue from time to time to reform, to amend, and periodically conduct a limited registration exercise, considering that all conversations which usually would happen at IPAC, which is the inter-party committee that actually serves on the board of the EC. The reason why IPAC was actually established in the first place was to engender a certain platform for negotiations, for meeting of minds, for agreeing on all matters. Indeed, in the past, similar conversations had taken place. The difference with past conversations was that IPAC had been able to meet all the political parties one way or the other. Indeed, you recall also there was a very famous case led by an offshoot body of the New Patriotic Party, then in opposition, which was the Abu Ramadan case, which led to some reforms that were called upon by the EC to be made. Indeed, at the time, the Supreme Court made specific pronouncements, even led to the passage of CI 91, which actually clearly stipulated what documents of identity one could use for registration or for voting for that matter. So certainly this is a matter that is not in doubt. But what the NDC's position has been, that we only recently went biometric, that we only recently went through the processes to acquire this equipment, that enormous resources had been expended even to acquire this particular procedure, that the database as it stood was currently credible, that it was transparent, that if there was anything that required to be done, we could undertake a limited exercise. Note also that in the same matter before the Supreme Court had actually agreed also that the EC could periodically, from time to time, reform and make amendments